They'll be calling you a radical. I'm in Williamsburg shooting the inauguration, the start of the Million Mass March, round 3. Let's get this party started. And I want people to very much know that Million Mass Movement, Million Mass March, Millions Mass March is all rooted around this guy. Big time. As you know, I was leading up my gig, Post Ignorance, John Anthony Fairhurst, his cousin, you know, Aaron Swartz. I want people to very much know Aaron Swartz died November 8, or was born November 8, 1986. Go Mets. The Mets won it that year. This is all rooted about M.I.T. Media Lab. I want people to very much understand about M.I.T. Media Lab. Why did Abe from Fukushima, Japan go to M.I.T. Media Lab, building 458? As you sneak in there, Aaron Swartz did not commit a crime. Aaron Swartz did not commit a crime. I cannot repeat. You're going to put him in 30. He did not commit a crime. This is about fairness and justice. He's the icon. 35 years in a prison cell for what? For what? So this is all, well, let's get this party. So it's about fairness and justice. And, you know, Danielle Willard, all these incredible, horrible crimes. The head of the Snake M.I.T. Media Lab. Abe from Japan, the cover up of Fukushima. He went where? M.I.T. Media Lab. Why? Because I know what Aaron Swartz knew. He did not break the law. They get fucking 80% government funding. Transparency, ha! And Obama's going to protect activists. He's going to pay transparency. He's going to protect women. Ha! He murders activists. He didn't, I mean, oh, he got suicidal? Let's see, you're a young guy. He knew, he was brilliant, he was a genius. And I'm going to tell some information that I don't ever tell anybody that I know. I was standing right over here when he died. You know, very near where he did it. He did it at, you know, his apartment. That was January 11th. I want people to very much understand this. Alexander Hamilton was born January 11th. Swartz knew what Hamilton knew. This corrupt fucking dude. He knew what Hamilton knew. My dad died January 11th. The only time I ever broke down was that day. 3/11s. So, I went into bone marrow 11/11/11. We started this gig right here under the BQE. I started it about 10 years ago in an old candy store in Williamsburg before Williamsburg turned into this. Back when it was artisan hardcore, that's where I started my movement years ago on a Christmas Eve. I won't stop there. This is about fairness and justice. You know, remember the 5th of November? It's all rooted in justice. Alexander Hamilton, the first duty to society is justice. This is about enslavement versus fucking enlightenment. He was about enlightenment. He did not break the law. He was murdered. 35 years for breaking into the mainframe at M.I.T. The cover-up of Fukushima is run. You sneak into there, and we don't got to sneak into there because he did it. Did Rosa Parks break the law? He should have got a slap on the hands, whatever, and changed the law. That's what activists do. You can't go to jail now. He did it for us. It's an unjust, freaking corrupt society, the fascism that's gone amok. It's nuclear lies. Why would aid come? The first prime minister of Japan, this is all Fukushima, and I can tell you why I went all in Fukushima. All roads lead to nuclearism. Aaron Swartz knew that. Why do you think he went to M.I.T. Media Lab? Oh, he knew what I know. We know the head of the snake. Why would he come here and go to that little room at M.I.T.? Oh, they're all transparent. You can find it. If you go into that room at M.I.T., all you're going to see is, because, oh, I thought they're the most transparent technological university in the world. Not what the Media Lab is. Building what, 458? Room 458? There's some jumbled lettering, all you can find, and the jumbled lettering says this: protect your children. Isn't that how these creeps play? The cover-up of Fukushima was started when they retooled the inaugural Million Mass Marches. I led that march that day and gave that speech. Right then, why Ernest Monty fueled the head of M.I.T. and Gina McCarthy was over there, retooling. We got videos as we're doing the interview. John Anthony's doing the interview with RT going in. So this is what this is all about. It's a global issue because it's all about fairness and justice. This is the most unfair just thing I ever heard of. I mean, they tried to groom him like Marie Antoinette. They find this guy and he wouldn't play. I will quote Teddy Roosevelt. J.P. Morgan said about Teddy. By the way, that video they shot up his ass is so important. They shot down that freaking plane, and I can tell you, milk advisors, because you're sick of war, so they just play war behind your back. This pawn game is their back, the neo-feudal. This is neo-feudalism. Aaron Swartz knew that. Aaron Swartz was brilliant. He wouldn't play. We bought this son of a bitch, and he wouldn't stay bought. They tried to buy him. They bought Barry. They bought them all. He wouldn't stay by. 35 years for what? Really? Really? When these banksters and these oligarchs loot, Alexander Hamilton paid himself 0.0. They loot the treasury. Pulse of 400 billion, nothing. I mean, the military crimes, the war crimes, all these fucking, this country's looted. And what's the answer? Easy. Hamilton had the answer, then Swartz had the answer. The truth's the fucking answer. It will set you free. Truth, truth, truth. CBS truth, not now. They fire guys who are telling the truth. Ask Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Swartz, long live Aaron Swartz. Long live Aaron Swartz. I think we're still running. Yeah. I'll shoot two of these and make sure I get. I'll shoot it with my other camera too. Not missing this opportunity. By the way, I had to ask over 100 people even where it was at before anybody knew. So, we're still going. It's all been done, right? It's all been done, right? No, it ain't all fucking been done. Just get started. I.T. on Balco. You hung yourself in Crown Heights. Suicided? Yeah. When you threaten a guy with 35 years in prison for he didn't do anything wrong. They would have killed him in prison. That's how bad they hated him. That's how bad they wanted him. They would have killed him in prison. I won't stop there. I at least asked 100 people knowing me. Cultural theme park, that's all it is. Big old cultural theme park. That's all it is. The youngest in history. No, the youngest in history is called California. Long live Aaron Swartz in this cultural theme park called America. It's been looted. You seen the debt lately? Let's keep going in denial. Your fucking unicorn economy, you're still competing for what? What? This is what academia does. He was a brilliant fucking kid. He dropped out of fucking school and went to the internet. He had his society. He knew what the fuck he was doing. But kill him. They feared him. Oh, did they fear him? Oh, did they fear him? Stay on tune as long live Aaron Swartz. He was born, he died January 11th, the same day Hamilton was born. My dad was killed that day. Stay on tune.